This game is possibly the biggest flop of the year. Recently, Sony released a brand new game called Concord. Concord is a hero shooter in 2024. I don't know what they were thinking releasing a hero shooter in 2024, but whatever. They have yet to cross 1,000 concurrent players as of recording this, and they are projected to lose Sony nearly $200 million. The game also took 8 years of development. 8 years! They probably could have made 2 or 3 actual good games in that time span and with that money. But instead, they decided to make a fucking hero shooter in 2024. Keep in mind, Overwatch is free. So you can get Overwatch 2 for free. I don't get why you would ever want to pay $40 for a worse version of Overwatch. And Overwatch is already pretty shit as it is. What makes this situation even crazier is that Sony liquidated Japan Studio, the studio behind Shadow of the Colossus and Bloodborne, to make this. They could have kept that studio around, liquidated this studio, whatever studio is behind it, and they could have made another Bloodborne. They could have done a Bloodborne remake. They could have done a prequel. They could have done a sequel. But instead, they made a fucking hero shooter in 2024, charged $40 for it. I just don't get it. Like, Overwatch is there already. Hero shooters aren't even that fucking popular anymore, and Overwatch is free, so anyone that does play it is just gonna play that. As of recording this, they have a peak 24-hour of 660 players. 660 players. They spent 8 years and around $150 to $200 million on development alone. All of that for 660 players. My brother in Christ, some of my videos have more than 660 views, and they were only able to get 660 players. And keep in mind, Sony have asked a lot of their studios to promote Concord, like Insomniac and their other studios that they own. So even though it says 660, it's probably actually less than that, because the majority of people who are playing are probably developers of other studios of Sony who are probably paid to fucking play the game or told to play the game. They even made a fucking PS5 limited edition controller. Like, who the fuck is gonna buy this? That Gollum game that came out, I think it was last year, that had a higher all-time peak than Concord. Now, obviously, this could change by the time I release this video, but as of recording this video, it has a higher peak player base than Concord does, which is fucking insane. Diddy Kong Racing has more viewers on Twitch than Concord. The character designs are also insanely ugly. For some reason, they made these like character designs that look like they're cosplaying their own character. It's kind of hard to explain, but I'll show some on screen, obviously. I seen someone else also got rid of the realistic filter, and it actually looks really good. They made them kind of more cartoonish looking, and they look way better, to be honest. I seen this all over Twitter, so I thought I would cover it. So yeah.